Congratulations to Cameron Harrington, the WEAX Player of the Games. The Thunder win it here tonight, 119-61. I'm joined by Trine Thunder head coach Brooks Miller. And, Coach, it was a 26-20 game after a pair of Deshaun Cooper threes there in the first half. And after that point, obviously your team went on a run. What was the difference maybe before that and after that point?
Well, I thought we competed harder defensively and got a little bit more physical. It's just we got to look at that first half as a group and understand where we need to improve. It's just the physicality and the emotion and the communication has got to get better. We have to have a much, much better defensive presence. It's not like we're out of position. We got guys in position, but we're just there. And this group has got to develop that. You know, we got to play more like Jason Clune. There's something. It wasn't about the fact he got balls or that he made some plays off the dribble or whatever it was. It was how he did it that I keep reminding these guys every day. That's what you're being evaluated on. There's a lot of people that go through the motions and go to work every day or go to school and just are there, but you got to get something out of it, and we're not doing that enough collectively. I love the energy he brought the second half. I thought Will led the entire game by making smart plays, good decisions. He got us going there, I think, in the first half, creating a couple of turnovers and some loose balls. But I thought our presence improved on the perimeter defensively, and then we finished with some rebounding.
Coach, 119-61, the victory here today for your team. And we talked in the pregame show about looking for a game to get a lot of players a lot of time. You're happy with the amount of time your players will get off the bench today and the experience that they garnered?
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, you and I talked before. We needed to start feeling a little bit better about ourselves. You know, it's my job. It's my job to point out where we need to get better and to find a way to what buttons to push to get us there. It's their job to understand that they're here to play basketball. And this is such a it's a unique privilege in college. And we got some young guys that don't understand that it is a privilege and can be taken away from you at any minute. And they're doing great. I mean, they're working really, really hard. We're doing a lot of things, and we were able to get some guys some minutes tonight. Some guys really earned some minutes in practice. You know, one of the things that happened this week in practice that reminded me what we're really doing here is Derek Diddle's he is, when you talk about a guy that's committed to becoming a better basketball player, I don't know if I've ever been around one that's committed to becoming one. He's in here today shooting on his own. He's lifting in the weight room, and it's every day. It's not just today. And he earns an opportunity to get out here and show what his work can do. You know, just like the rest of us, we all got a lot of things to work on. But when he finally got to go on the blue team in practice on Sunday, I moved him over to the blue because he was just doing such an excellent job, and he gave us, the blue team gave him no choice. He had to come over. He's playing so well. You should have seen the look on Luke Langer's face. You should have seen the look on his teammate's face of how excited he was for Derek, that the opportunities, that his work didn't go unnoticed by the staff and continually. So, and that's why I was really happy for him to get some opportunities tonight. But just from a teammate standpoint, we got some great teammates in that locker room. We just got to build this cohesiveness and this culture and this aggressiveness about us that we've had in the past. But we've had 5 seniors, 3 seniors, 4 seniors. This year we have, we got the 4. But we got to continue to get guys in the mix that understand what the culture is and where we're trying to go. And it's a defensive mindset. You know, we have to work. This group is really skilled. I told you we could shoot. We're doing some things shooting the basketball that we've never done here before in practice and in some games. But what we got to do is we got to figure out how to finish possessions defensively and really have a presence about us at that end of the floor.
Coach Cameron Harrington had started a pair of games for you earlier, then didn't get much playing time at some points, and came in today, had 25 points, made 4 3-pointers, did it all in 15 minutes, but probably the thing that you liked the most is he was very aggressive, wasn't he?
Right, absolutely. And the reason that his playing time was cut, and he understands it, he's got to develop that defensive presence we're looking for. And we just keep trying to hold him accountable. You know, these young guys are going to go through lots of ebbs and flows, ups and downs. It's not going to be a straight path to the moon. You know, it's obvious to everybody that's ever seen us play the last 2 years how much better Ellis Cummings has got it and improved as a basketball player. But it's got to be every day. And we're looking for those everyday guys, and he has really worked at becoming better. Him and Coach Lehman have developed, and Jordan Craiglow have developed a heck of a relationship in some of the things that they're working on. And I think a guy like Coach Lehman is going to be such a significant resource for Cameron Harrington and some of these younger perimeter players. Not in what they do, but the process of how you become a great player or how you become a good player and a great teammate. Coach Lehman has really spent a lot of time working with these guys here, especially the last couple of weeks before practice, on their own. And I think I was really happy for Cameron to see all that work kind of pay off for him today.
Coach, any other individual performances that you were really happy with today?
Yeah, I thought Jordan Craiglow really responded to some adversity. He's had a hard time getting going, and we've been really challenging him. It's different when you're not the backup point guard anymore, and there's and Addison Daw being out, Jordan I thought really stepped up. And like I said, Jason Kloon was incredible. I thought Miles Copeland responded after not getting an opportunity the first half, coming in off the bench in the second half and having 11 points in 9 minutes. Now, he's capable of doing that against anybody on our schedule, and that's where we got to get Miles. Miles is capable of changing a game in either direction, and we got to get that growth and that maturity and that experience with what this program's going to be all about and where we need to go. But I was happy for Miles to play as well as he did offensively, and I thought he did 2 or 3 things defensively that I have not seen him do in practice or in games prior. So we just got to continue to get better, and I do think we got better tonight in the second half.
Coach, you talked about the continued growth of this team. Now your team has 11 days off. You don't play again until the 17th. What type of growth are you looking for over this span?
Physicality. We have to embrace the physicality of men's college basketball. And it doesn't matter if you're playing at Texas Tech, if you're playing at Hillsdale College down the road, or you're playing here at Trine University. You're playing against 22, 23, and sometimes 25-year-old men in this league, and you got to play like men. And we're doing everything we can to prepare them for that. And we do have, we got some boys right now, and they're going to get there. But they got to understand that the reality of the MIAA is going to hit them in the face here in a hurry, and we have to make those steps. So the next couple of days, we just got to work on becoming more physical in the things we do and developing that presence. And that comes with some confidence, and I'm hoping tonight we gain some confidence in what we can do in a college basketball game. But I really... This team has a real chance to really grow. This where we're at right now, and Will Dixon is doing a superhuman job of making sure these guys understand that. And it hasn't resulted into a 6-1 record or a 5-2 record. We're 4-3 right now, and right now this team isn't focused on winning games. We're focused on getting better in possessions. And if we lose any focus of that as a coaching staff, that it's each possession we have to try to improve on, then we're going to get skewed from where we want to go.
Coach, congratulations on the win. Good luck with final exams, and good luck as well at North Park on the 17th.
Thanks, guys.
Absolutely. Brooks Miller, head coach of the Trine Thunder, after the impressive blowout victory here today. The Thunder win 119-61 against Great Lakes Christian.